Talk about loaded questions, huh?
Do you think this system is fair, or some groups get targeted more than other groups? No, ethnicities, let's say.
Talk about loaded questions, huh? No, it's a fair question. It is a fair question. I think the perception exists, if we're being frank about this, that there is an unfair treatment for certain people from certain backgrounds, potentially.
There are.
And it does happen. That is a perception that exists. In my experience, have I ever come across an outrightly racist investigator or officer? Hand on heart, I haven't. Have I come across situations where HMRC just doesn't get the nuances of what's happening because people might have a different cultural tilt or just different culture, full stop, right? I know we talk about multiculturalism and stuff like that in this country, and is an important question and a debate, but ultimately people from different backgrounds will always have different cultures, and it gives the investigatee, the person being investigated, this impression of, you out to get me? Why are you asking me this? This is quite normal. For example, not to stereotype, but you will find Asians and other ethnic minorities potentially more likely to operate in joint families than the rest of the population. Now, when HMRC comes across this and it sees certain types of transactions happening in bank accounts, brothers looking after brothers, parents looking after kids, kids looking after parents, stuff like that, it doesn't always understand that. I mean, it's getting better, but it doesn't always understand that. So there's always a bit of an education piece.
Is that what the outcome is usually? Or
the outcome would be, as long as you've got a decent advisor who can explain these things to HMRC in a language that they might understand, that you can get over the hurdle. The problem generally comes from, and I'm not saying I'm not removing the problem from HMRC. Clearly, it's a HMRC problem that they don't understand these things. They should fix that. There's no bones about that. Going back to your question though,